What's up guys, it's NikeiD 52 and I'm back again with another NikeiD review. This time it's on the Nike Air Huarache. So I have it right here. So the Huarache actually debuted on ID earlier this year in January and it was a massive deal here in Europe. Traditional ID box, black with a white swoosh, and you've got that white NikeiD.com white swoosh in the front and also the back, and then you've got that hashtag my NikeiDs just right here. This is a look at the sneakers right here. If you've followed me on Instagram, you've probably already seen these a couple of times. Otherwise, I will explain my inspiration and all the other things. So I'll give you a quick spin round of the sneaker and then we can talk it through. So this is actually my first pair of Nike Air Huaraches that I've ever had. The shoe originally launched in 1991. The inspiration behind it was a water skiing boot. And it was designed by the legendary designer Tinker Hatfield. The sneaker was a running shoe back in the day, and it was very unique in a number of ways, and none more so than it had no Nike branding essentially on it at all. It only has Nike here, there's no visible swoosh on it. It also unveiled this brand new heel counter on here that was almost like in space, like a to really give you that great heel lockdown. And Huarache itself actually is a Mexican sandal, or a traditional North American sandal. So once it dropped on NikeiD, I had a little mess around with it, and this is what I came up with. My inspiration, if it isn't already apparent, will become apparent in a few moments. But basically what I look to do is to use that safari print on the vamp. So basically going the leather material, as well as the toe wrap with the grey with the black safari on there. I went for grey premium tumbled leather around the toe. In terms of the tongue, I went for that wolf grey colour on the neoprene, black in the sock liner, which again can be seen both lateral and medial sides. And then also I went for an ID on here again, as always. NikeiD 52 is on here, and I went for the clear black heel clip. So again, you can see that's really where the only Nike branding is. You see Nike there, and then also on the tongue. So whatever colour you select for the heel clip will also be the colour that the little circular branding is on the tongue as well. The colour on the branding will change itself depending on the colour you select for that heel clip. So the Huarache debuted this brand new technology of featuring neoprene in running sneakers. If you can recall, 1992 was when the Jordan 7 dropped. That also featured that neoprene booty, and it was somewhat featured in the 1991 Jordan 6. So neoprene was this fantastic new material we're bringing, where it was lightweight. It gave you a really close fit, and it was also essentially dry fit, meaning that it was very quick to dry. Hence it was used in wetsuits and little diving boots, where this was inspired from. So what you'll find in this sneaker is you have this large Phylon midsole, and within that you have large volume heel and flexible forefoot air units that's in here. So again, this is why it's the Air Huarache as well with that, and it has that traditional Nike waffle pattern on the outsole that you'll be used to seeing. Also on this one I've went for the translucent Volt outsole. Again, it's not super noticeable because I've gone for the black midsole. On my midsole, my Phylon midsole, I actually have a black speckle on here as well, which is something that you don't always see, which is quite nice. You've also got that Air brand in there, letting you know that there is that large volume heel air unit, as well as the flexible forefoot. You do have those flex grooves on both lateral and medial side, and you also have these outriggers. So when you look here, this part, and there's another one on this side, basically they look to provides stability and means that you will be very stable when you're running. In terms of this colourway itself, it is the 112 or DJ Clark Kent inspired colourway. So traditional shoes have that elephant print on it. It wasn't available and isn't still on NikeiD for the Air Huarache, so I opted for the Safari, which is very similar. And I have sort of continued that theme, going with the Volt outsole and also the Volt laces on there. In terms of a sizing tip, because of the band and the way this shoe sits, traditionally your shoe sits here, but because this sits forward, to give you that really secure fit. I suggest going up at least a half, if not a full size. For myself, because I am a size 12 UK, I had to go up a full size to a UK 13, and I've had absolutely no problem with these, wearing it very often since I got them back earlier this year. In terms of the ID, I have myself on the left foot, NikeiD 52. On the right foot, I've got where my inspiration for this sneaker came from. I've got ATF 1112. So ATF is Addicted to Fresh. It's a sneaker crew that Mayor, DJ Clark Kent and a few others are in. The 112 is the area code in Brooklyn, New York that DJ Clark Kent is from, and it's the nickname given to all the colourways that he's done. Those launched in the P-Rods, they've launched in the Dunk Lows as well. He's done the LeBron 8s. Again, these are usually friends and family only, with some of them, like the P-Rods, being a wider general release. But very dope colourway. Super happy how these turned out. But without further ado, I'm going to put them on feet and let you guys see how they look. There we go, guys. This is my NikeiD Air Huarache. On my left foot, I have it how I was traditionally wearing it, with being untied and the laces tucked behind the tongue. On my right, I have tied the laces just to let you guys see how it looks. Let you guys see those ID. By going with the Volt colour as well, I really thought that it popped against the black that it's embroidered into. Guys, it's now time for me to grab my phone and jump straight in at my shoutouts. If you would like to be added to the shoutout list, then do just leave a comment below and we'll make it happen. First up is Ike Bezel. The reason that I do these videos, he was the guy who said to me maybe 4 or 5 years ago now, just go ahead, give it a try, and I did, and I'm still here. Next up is the homie for life, the sneaker brother over there in Detroit, Jumpman Bostic. Shout outs to Hess Kicks also, Nightwing2303 and Kick Genius, 2 channels that I love to check out for performance reviews. I've got Zaya X as well, that's Sugar OK, Just for Kicks 212. All those guys are from the Florida area. The Real Ray 20, Street Gear NYC, the store up in New York. Nice Kicks, the store in Austin, Texas. Sneaker Watch TV, Scoop 208, Mr. Fomer Simpson, Yo Anti Kicks, T Blake, Always Fresh Apparel, Jacques Slade, Bullet RC, We Are The Trend, Ski TV, kicksandfire.com, kicksandtheside.com, Suicide01, Swag On, Haters Out, Sam Colt 12, TL Rick 72, Guns and Gloves, One Veracity, Optimus P 517, Sticky 213, Blue Cheese, Mike X Fly, Eddie Wynn, Jason Mark, Surrey DC, the sneaker brother over there in St. Louis, and someone else I've been checking out from Atlanta is Rich's Kicks. If you would like to check out what I'm doing more on a day-to-day basis, then my Twitter and Instagram name is going to appear right here. It's at NathanCare20. When you're posting pics and making tweets, use my hashtags. It's hashtag SneakerFanWorldwide, hashtag NDD52 for me, NateDoggyDog52, and I'm helping out the homie T Blake with his hashtag, hashtag T Blake. Again, they're all going to appear as I'm talking on screen. Okay guys, I'll give you one final look at my NikeiD Air Huaraches in that ATF 1112 inspired colourway. If you have enjoyed this video, then of course check out my NikeiD playlist on my channel. My channel link's below, and then you'll find the NikeiD playlist on there. I have various sneakers on there that I have done on the NikeiD platform. Please do leave a like on this video if you have enjoyed it. Leave a comment as well. If you have any feedback, I'd love to hear it. But that brings this video to a close. I've been NateDoggyDog52. This is my ATF 112 inspired Air Huarache NikeiD. Peace.